Hello, my name is Dallas, and I'm back with more Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm starting a bit later than I usually do for no particular reason. But now I should have the new residential services building built so I can get some new village. There's Isabel. Okay, so I guess I have Isabel on the island now. Okay. Okay, and yeah, between streams I tried to get a string fish and ended up giving up, but I ended up getting like 45,000 bells saved up from the various things that I caught. And I also got some more Nook Miles that I wanted to claim that I put off until I started streaming to show kind of progress that I made. Specifically, I had to farm a lot of clams. So that's 4 clam milestones done. And I kind of doubt that I will be farming for any specific fish again. I'd rather not. Island Flag and Island Tune. I'll probably wait on that. And also, I guess I get that. Neighboring islands with a visit now and again. Okay, that was the other one I did. And there's the picnic set, which requires 10 cherry blossoms. Okay. So now, I think that I have a new residential service tent. I can now get more villagers. Okay. And I also believe I have enough money to pay off my second debt. Okay. So let me go check my banking. Oh, hi. Oops. I think he was gonna give me something, and then I accidentally whacked him with a net. Oops. Oh. That's new. There's a very big bug. An Atlas Moth. Okay. So let's see if I have it on me. I did get some new clothes that I think I put in storage. Cedar sapling, white roseback, and a rusted part. Okay. Now let me check my bank account. Okay. So I think I want to pay off my loan. So let's do 20,000 for pocket. Maybe another 5,000 for pocket. And then pay the full amount from savings. Okay. So that's the second home loan paid off. Alright. Okay, so I can take on new construction. Or I can pick up new construction options, so that might be interesting. About my home. Yeah, I got the upgraded tent now. And hello, Sika Spadro. I think I want to expand. Okay. Now, what are the new construction projects? Bridges and inclines. Okay. Maybe I'll wait a bit on that. Was there anything? Let's see what Isabel has to say. Yeah, that is my Switch name. I also did notice, I think I didn't have the friend app before. So like, when I went to visit your island, I can't actually add you from here. It was because in order to get the friend app, I had to select the option to open up my island. But since I went straight to your island through a code. I never got the app at any point in that interaction. Let's check in the shop. Alright. I can check. Oh, apparently I need an update. I may have to do that later. Okay. Oh, I also got a new sign. I forgot to put up. I forgot that I can also check the hot item on the front of the store, which is kind of why I went there. Ironwood table, that sounds a bit expensive. Okay, what is this? Oop. Okay, I guess it's just a sign. Nothing special about it. Yeah, I'd have to check a little bit later. But first, I want to see if I can find some new villagers. Oops. I also wanted to see what this event was about, other than I've heard that the eggs are generally horrible. I did buy the albums, so I can probably send them over as soon as I finish up today. And it looks like I now have a lot of things grown. Yeah, I also didn't end up getting a stringfish. I tried for like 3 hours and then I just kinda got really frustrated with it. So that was one thing I did not end up finishing. Okay. And I can donate this moth that I got. I ended up farming somewhere in the nature of like 80 or like 70 clams, something like that, and I never saw it once, so I just kind of gave up. Okay, Alice Moth and Pillbug. I did get a golden trout. I just never saw a stringfish. In fact, I actually have to donate a golden trout. I forgot to take it out of storage. Because I kept the new fish that I got and put them in storage so I didn't accidentally sell them while I was grinding through all of them. Storage. And I can put on my new outfit while I'm here. So I got a freshwater goby, a golden trout, and sturgeon. The stringfish I just was not having any luck with. Alright. I think I got the sturgeon like within the first 10 minutes, though. I got that very fast. Making a change. Oh, because I used a closet. I haven't bought a lot of clothes. Like, I've pretty much ignored any Miles redemptions, and I haven't done anything to craft my own. But also, let me check my mail before I go. I got the thing from Gulliver. And then these are the extra songs I bought, but I want to use this one. Bank of Nook. Earn interest of 704 bells that has been added to your account. Okay, so I guess there is an interest thing for storing money. A custom merch for Dodo Airlines. Okay. So let's see what I can store, and also add the new song to my stereo. Oh yeah, I have to open the box. What else did I get? I got a t-shirt. And I got a katana. Excuse me while I just... Where can I put this katana? Because obviously I have to put up the katana. Oops, that's the wrong button. Okay, let's... maybe put that there, and then move this over. Okay, and let's add this new song now. And see... oops. See how the KK Tango sounds. The tango is pretty good, but I'm still leaning towards Imperial. Alright. I gotta go donate a few fish. I'm also a bit surprised that Gulliver sent me a katana. That seems like a weird thing for him to have on a boat. Oop. The katana is pretty nice. I'm just more surprised that I got it from a sailor. I need to also assess a fossil. Wait, what? I guess I finished one of the fossils. Huge sea turtle. Okay, and now to donate the few fish that I got. Sturgeon, golden trout, and freshwater goby. And I guess I should probably go take a look at my completed fossil now. But I am probably going to pick up doing what I was doing last time, which is trying to get more villagers to come to the island. Because now that, I'm assuming since the residential services is upgraded and I have infrastructure projects, I should be able to get a few more, and that looks like it right there. I'm not a big fan of the hands on it. Alright. But first, if I wanted to, I could maybe clear out some of the fruit trees in my village. Actually, I should probably check what my Miles objectives are first. Sell some land and then go into it. Also, did I? Oh, that was the Lily record player that I got. Alright. I want to check my current objectives. 2 fossils. Ooh, sell a hot item for 5 times sounds kind of nice, actually. What was the hot item again? Ironwood table. Okay. Is there still a crafting station in the residential services? Oop. Accidentally knocked that away. I mean, I have one in my house, so I might as well use it while I'm here. I just couldn't remember if I saw one in there or not. Okay. How much does it take to make ironwood table? 6 iron nuggets and 12 wood. Yeah, let's do it. Because I mean, I think with the 5 times it's 1,000 miles, which is kind of nice. I also didn't check the miles redemptions, which is something I also need to do. Is that a litter box? Apples. Ironwood table. A stack of cherries, and I think that's all I have on me to sell. $14,000. Okay. Pop balloons, and spend 5,000 bells to buy stuff. Actually, let's buy the kitty litter box. Because I have many pet things. Let's wait on the plant, though. What is this? Accessory stand. I think if I buy all 3 of these items, I'll finish that mileage requirement. Or it'll be close. Not quite. Is there anything else that I can cheaply buy? Nothing that particularly catches my interest. Okay, let's check the Nook shop. Because I also want to see what the new redemptions I got are, if I do get the inventory one. Oops. I feel like it's often more dangerous to carry the net around when I walk around because I end up just hitting random villagers. Okay, I have almost 20,000 Nook miles. A bell voucher? What is that? 3,000 for 500. And then this is the increased inventory space. Okay. And now, I shouldn't have any issues with space for the most part as long as I don't just completely give up inventory management. Now Nook shopping. Record player. I got KK Disco. Alright. And that should be enough for the bell requirement. And I need to talk to 2 neighbors and have 2 more fossils assessed. It's like KK Disco, I'm kind of excited. I'm not sure what to expect out of it. Oranges. Alright. Earth egg. I'm guessing I should probably clean up all these coconuts because they probably sell for a fair amount. And I am now very low in money since I paid off all of my debt. Alright. And then I also probably just need to take a look around the island to see if... both to visit my villagers for the requirement and see if they have anything for me since it's been a few days. It's like, yeah, I'm sort of waiting on... I'm not sure if I want to start infrastructure today or not. Like, the only thing I can think of as a place to put a bridge is just to open up, just to connect the other side of the river that's kind of blocked off. inclines, I'd imagine there's a number of places I could put them, but I'm not worrying about them too much. I guess it depends on whether I want to put any villagers at the tops of cliffs. Oops. Okay. I kind of want to dunk this into the river. There we go. I haven't decided if I want to move my house anywhere yet. And there's the lost treasure one. Popped a balloon with a skillful shot, fell into the water. Okay, so now I'm done with that. I feel like I'm not gonna get a whole lot of experience with terraforming. I feel like that's almost a little bit too management focused for my taste. Alright. It's like, yeah, I imagine it's pretty neat. It's just I got a bunny day glowy garland. I just don't know exactly offhand. I don't have any notable plans offhand that I could think of for it. I think it is pretty neat to see what other people have managed to do with terraforming, though, even though I don't have a strong interest in it myself. Like, one of my favorite examples is the Link to the Past map that somebody made. There's another fossil. Yeah, they basically restructured their entire island to be a recreation of the game map. Oops. Shovel. I've been kind of liking the money tree so far. That's just an egg tree. Okay. There's some apples up there that I can get. Wait, did I just put it away? Alright. More egg trees. I'm kind of curious how much eggs sell for, because I've heard a number of people aren't huge fans of the way the crafting stuff looks for them. But speaking of which, I should probably see the recipe I just got. 200? That's not terrible. There are many different types of eggs, though. Like 200 for something that seems to be pretty common isn't too bad. Alright. I think I've almost cleaned up most of the fruit trees that I need. And I still need to talk to one neighbor. Did that just disappear into the weeds? Alright. Yes, I should probably try the rocks. Just try and get each type of them at least. I can kind of see the frustration if somebody was like, say, farming a huge quantity of one resource type and then they just started getting eggs. Especially earlier on, like with the shop, for example. And I also did know that you could eat them. That is something I did see. Okay. Where? I guess I should probably go talk to my villagers over here. See if they have anything for me. I've almost got enough cherry blossoms for a picnic set though. It's like, yeah, I guess if you're farming something like fishing, which is normally used for selling, it's definitely a downgrade. Ooh. Okay. A man-faced stink bug. And I still need to find one more fossil. Okay. I guess I could go ahead and talk to Winnie. And then I think Boone would be the only villager I haven't talked to yet. Okay. Oops. I was angled a little bit off on that. I was worried that he was gonna that the tarantula was gonna start chasing me as soon as I walked out the door, so I kinda got a little bit hasty on it. Okay. I didn't check the north side of the island yet. You're getting the KK concert tomorrow? I think one of the things I was using as a bit of a metric for progression was what gets KK to come to the island, because I did hear that that was an option. And that was kind of what started getting me to maybe try to focus on getting more villagers, because I think that was one of the requirements. Alright. One more cherry blossom and I'll be able to make the picnic set. And there it is. He hasn't told me yet. I think it's like notably later on, or at least once I start getting more villagers, I'd assume. I think I see the rabbit up there. I mean, obligatory. Okay, so there is an incentive for crafting all of the egg stuff. There's the last fossil I need for today, or at least for this mini objective, and I think it was 3 fossils spawned on the island per day if I remember right, and that would be number 3 for today. I haven't looked into the specific stuff that can be made using eggs yet. I've just kind of been going based on whatever vague information was floating around. I think I'll wait to see if I end up getting it or not. I feel like I may have to start putting in a bit more off-stream game time, because so far I've only played part of a day off-stream. I wouldn't mind knowing how many recipes there are in total. Like, that might not be too bad. Because I only have 2 on me. But I think at least for the reward I should at least try to earn it and see what I get. And see if it's worth it at the very end. Oh, there's another fossil. "20 clothing recipes. "20 clothing and 20 furniture," and I'm guessing both are required. Each and every one have not appeared in the collection. Okay, so 3 new fossils. Megacero tail, Rhypatera wing, and Ankylotail. This is my first day trying out the event, and I've mostly just seen the memes about everybody being upset with the eggs. Another hot item cell. I don't think I have the iron for that. But what else did I get? Fossil assessment. We're assessing 30 fossils. Okay. I forgot to check. I'm not a big fan of the egg bed. I'd imagine a lot of people aren't fans of the fishing aspect of it, since there was already a little bit of a grindy element to fishing in the first place. Adding a random element of something you don't really want is kind of much worse. Okay. And I heard, like, it wasn't just like people upset at catching eggs, it was how common they were that people were like saying it was worse than getting like sea bass constantly. Okay. I think that's everything I need to sell. 28,000. Okay. And I guess now that I know the bank is good, I should probably make sure I keep a decent money storage in there. I wonder how long it takes, like, interest to accrue for using the bank. Or is that something they added in a recent patch? Okay. The graphics? Oh. I think it's because I'm trying out the dynamic bitrate. So if my internet dips, instead of dropping frames, it cuts the output. I wasn't sure if it showed a notable issue stream side or not. It was a new thing that OBS added. So like if I'm having notable internet problems, then it tries to avoid disconnecting entirely by lowering the quality for a brief period and then building it back up. Oh, it did become very pixelated. In that case, I may want to consider turning it off and just risking drop frames at some point. Also, there are a lot of new crafting things. I did hear about the robot hero and I kind of want it. Although I heard it's a pain to make. I think the issue that I have with it more so is that it seems like the drop is way faster than the build back up for a dynamic. But if it is that bad, then I'm trying to decide what would be better. Like if it's a temporary drop in quality for a few minutes, or like an instant drop in frames where it just gets like buffering issues, I don't know which would be a better alternative. Maybe I should try. It might be better to just take my chances with the drop frames. Because I think the build-up isn't nearly fast enough to be worthwhile. Okay. I want to put a few more things in storage. Because yeah, I definitely do see a bitrate dip, and it's slowly climbing back up now. And I can now craft a picnic set. To put it in kind of a numbers perspective, where it was usually like the bitrate that I stream at is around like an output of like 3,500, give or take a few hundred. And like for a brief moment there, it dropped down to around 400 is the output. It's like, yeah, like, but I think when it drops that low, there was a reasonable chance it could have just outright disconnected. So that's why I'm kind of wondering which is the better route to go. And I'm pretty sure it's definitely just an issue with the internet speeds not being as good with my state on lockdown. Everybody's at home and probably using the internet services. Okay. But it looks like it's back to about normal now. But yeah, if it like happens regularly or it's that bad, I guess just let me know. There's one of the bugs I need to catch. Alright. there goes my net. Redeem 500 Dunk Miles, that's easy. Okay. I should probably get these apples. Let's go ahead and buy my Nook Miles ticket. Okay. I think that's all I want for now. They definitely really opened up the amount of miles options once they upgraded to this version of the resident services. Like, they added a whole bunch of recipes. So first I felt like I had way more miles than I knew what to do with, and now it doesn't feel like it feels like I've barely cracked the surface of what I can redeem. I guess one question that I have, did that bit rate drop only affect the gameplay graphics? Or was there other effects that I should know about? Okay. Okay, just the gameplay? I think that isn't as bad as like a full-on disconnect or frame drops. But I guess it's a little bit hard to say still. Oh. Like, letting the graphics die for a little bit seems a lot less punishing than having to wait for several minutes while my internet resolves issues. I can't put things in the plaza. Okay. Let's maybe put the picnic set here then. Since there's a lot of cherry blossom trees around here. Yeah, it's not a very long period, but it's a very noticeable period. But I think if I'm dropping frames, it's going to be just as noticeable, except it'll be like actually skipping stuff. So I guess it's just a matter of preference. I needed to make a new net. And I'm thinking... What was the new thing? Oh, I got the Robot Hero. Which requires a lot of gold. KK Moody is one you need. I don't think I've seen that one yet. Granted, I haven't been checking daily. Okay, so I want to put the accessory stand in storage. I think almost everything else is fine to keep on me. I'll probably get coconuts while I'm there. I could probably store this sapling in case I need to plant a tree in this rose bag. The robot I kind of see is just the big flex item because of the huge gold requirement. Oh, can I need a net? Okay. And I have to say, I don't envy anybody who's getting this game late and has to do the resource farming for shops now, since they have to now compete with the event. Let's just go ahead and get that out of the way. There we go. I did not count. Do I have to be in photo mode? There we go. Grow a fruit tree. Sell bells. Okay. I think I want to go on an island tour now. Now that I've restocked a little bit. And also cleaned up my inventory a bit. I'm not sure if I want to make another table or not, or I want to see how much iron I get from the island first. And this will be a good excuse to get the tree-based eggs without having to cut down anything on my island, or make a new axe. Granted, it's pretty easy to make an axe now. Okay. You have 21 songs so far? Okay. Okay. The spawn rate for eggs there at least didn't seem too bad. About the same as I was getting for iron. Okay. Catch a tiger beetle. Okay. I'm also not sure what type of island this is yet. Let's get my net out. There's another Atlas moth. Oh, it's cherries. I wouldn't mind a tarantula island. I don't think I've run into any yet. Oops. I'm also not sure. I haven't seen any of the new fish and very few of the new bugs are added. So let's try to maybe get a few. Days. Okay. A few fish or small large ones. That's a bug I haven't seen. A mole cricket. Okay. I probably should try to pay more attention to the sound in game, but it's also not something I'm particularly great at. Like, one example is I almost never notice the sounds of balloons. That's just one that, like, completely blends in for me and I just don't pay attention to it. Like, there's only a few sounds that really stand out to me for some reason. It's just kind of the way I am with a lot of games. It's hard for me to... Like, I'm really good at tuning things out, and it has to be something really significant for me to notice it. I got a new recipe. What did I get? I got an outfit, shoes, and a shell, which I'm guessing is a hat. That's a phrase. Got another puzzle. Okay. I think I've restocked enough of my iron that I might be able to make one more hot item to get that mileage redemption. But I also have not been chopping down trees, which is probably something I should start doing. Okay. This seems like a fairly standard island. Another days. There's an egg. Okay. Why are the eggs such teases with the bait? Okay. I definitely feel like I'm in the camp right now where I'm a little bit swamped with wood, so I don't mind actually getting eggs from chopping trees. But I think if it is a resource somebody needs, it probably gets more annoying since there's a very... Well, I guess wood isn't as finite as, say, rocks. But I could definitely see it being kind of annoying if somebody was, like, relying on just using their island, for example. Alright. I haven't tried to catch a little fish yet. Or I should say I haven't got lucky and got one yet. Well, let's try the one at the top. Oh, I didn't realize I could jump that far. Okay. I don't think there are too many trees left. And I think that's the only thing I really have to do on this particular island. I could probably fill up my inventory with shells and stuff, or try some more fishing. Oh, good. I wonder if I could, hypothetically, do with the wasps what people do with, say, tarantulas, and just outrun it enough until I can get a point where I turn around and hit it, or do they go notably faster than me? Wait, I think I need more weeds. Gotta pick every flower. I was crafting medicine. That was what I kind of forgot what I was doing for a minute. Okay. Actually, I want to keep my axe out. Oops. Oh, and I did hear they had to patch out a bug with balloons, where apparently it was if a person had popped more than... If a person had popped more than 300 balloons, they would just stop getting items out of them. So as a result, some people weren't able to do the Easter event because, like, the bug made it so they physically couldn't get recipes. Okay. A fair amount of iron back. Oops. And I need to eat a cherry. I'm trying to decide what I want to do next. Oops. I mean, I guess I could grab some different types of flowers. Was it why to pick them if I want to replant them, or do I have to get a shovel? Just pick them? Oh, I guess for more crafting stuff. Okay. I was thinking more about relocating them, in the sense of relocating them instead of making them into other stuff, since I've not done much with flower recipes. Like, I don't really feel like planting them, but I guess collecting them as a resource isn't too bad. I have to say, I don't really... It really doesn't incentivize me to dig up flowers specifically because there's such an abundance of seeds available, and it seems more rewarding to do seeds if I were to focus on flowers at all. Okay. Like, yeah, I'd understand if it's like a flower type you've never seen before, then you could bring it back. That, in those cases, it would make sense. How much inventory space do I have now? I have one slot, so I can catch one thing, maybe two if I get an egg. I think I actually needed one of these beetles. Okay. Talk to neighbors, plant a fruit tree, sell a hot item for a fortune. Okay, and that's my inventory full, so I can now head back to my island. I can probably do those brief missions, like talking to neighbors again is fine. And I can probably sell like some of the extra bugs and stuff I got. And then I could probably just put all the flowers in storage. Okay. Does that mean that Wisp is here? If Wisp is here, then I gotta immediately shift my plans for a minute. One thing I am looking forward to a little bit is once I get more rooms in my house, I feel like I'll be more inclined to, like, make themed areas. Because right now it's just anything I have that looks neat ends up in this area. Okay. So let's go sell all the dates in the shop. I forgot to craft a table. I think it was Ironwood table. Where's... there it is. Okay. So now if Winnie was telling the truth, then Wisp is here. Which means I can go find them after I sell all the stuff in my inventory and maybe get a new either decoration or clothing item. Stack of cherries, weeds, 3 daces. I need to save the mole cricket. Ironwood table. And a stack of coconuts. I think that's everything. Okay. $17,950. Okay. And then I just gotta plant and sell fruit. New reaction. There's more apples. Oops. Didn't want to grab the weeds. Okay. You got the disagreement one today too. Yeah, I did see they dipped for a bit. For that one went down to 200 output. Right now it's doing a really weird thing. It seems to be... It started to go back up and then it dipped again, so I think it's just... Today my internet's really upset. I think one of the lucky things is that I record this in a VOD separately, and I don't think it affects the VOD at all. I think it, like, tracks it differently. Or it tracks the output differently. Actually, I probably want to put my net away for a minute. I want to see if Wisp is actually here. Or if it was just a brief conversational item and not actually an event. Okay. So far, no sign of Wisp anywhere. At least not where I saw him last time. Okay. I've only seen him that one time, but at least the way that Winnie was talking implied that they also saw Wisp hanging around, or at least it implied that Wisp was around. I think it is you have to meet him 10 times to get the final miles thing. He made a doghouse. Somebody else I talked to said they only saw him twice, and both times they gave him wallpaper. And I got a doghouse. And apparently I completed something else. Oh, I talked to neighbors, that's what it was. Okay. Anything over here? So far, I don't see anything special. It is also possible that the text for the villager was meant to imply that, like, I need to keep an eye out for Wisp, and not that Wisp has actually appeared. fossil. I've found quite a few of those today. Oh, there he is. Okay. I also apparently didn't go up here. And I started growing bamboo shoots, I guess. I did hear that bamboo can spread pretty rapidly on its own if you don't keep track of it. It seems like as soon as it starts to climb back up, that my bitrate takes another dive. I am probably going to be going a little bit shorter today. I was planning on that anyway, but I think this is just kind of reinforcing that maybe my internet's just not good enough today to handle streaming. Yeah, I just heard people like describing that if you don't like pay attention to them or dig up the shoots, then they could very quickly like kind of grow out of control. Oh, I got a gold. There goes the shovel. Oh. I think I personally have two things that I would consider a measure of success for Animal Crossing so that I would never want to play it again, and they would pretty much be complete all the major objectives or make a robot. I think those are my two like big things where I could say, yep, I've got what I wanted to out of the game. Because a robot would just be something that could happen pure luck while I'm farming other resources. And then the other one is more tied to completing specific things. So yeah, if I make a robot, that's the end of Animal Crossing. I did it. I won. Like, I got the one thing that I found out that's really hard to make, and I did it, and then I'm good. I got a bunk bed. Okay. It does seem like that is one of the hardest things to make, because I think it requires, I think it said gold armor and 10 gold nuggets and then like a whole bunch of iron. Actually, let's see it. Let's see how much it costs. It requires a rocket, which I have no idea what that is or what it takes to make. Gold armor, 30 rusted parts, which I got my first one of today, 90 iron, and 10 gold nuggets individually. So it's no small task. Okay, sir. I still need 5 more wisp. I'm not sure what it takes to build a rocket, but I think like all of those pieces together make it a nice, like, lofty end goal where it would require a whole lot of luck, and then just a whole lot of patience trying to get everything. Speaking of which, maybe I should check the other parts of it, if the other parts of it are available. Oh, there goes a balloon. Okay. I also just kind of like the concept of making a rocket and then also adding a bunch of things and turning it into a robot. That just seems kind of neat. Okay. I should also probably start making some of the Easter stuff. And I also need to make a new shovel. So maybe I could do that really quick. Let's get Whisper first and then I'll do that. I'm not entirely sure where the Wisp spirits flew off to. Yeah, I did see that the clothing ones that I had were pretty easy. There were like 2 eggs each. I don't know if I have every type of egg yet. I think I might, but I only have, I think, 1. Oh, they're there. Yeah, I need more sky eggs, specifically. Everything else I have at least 3 of. Alright. Oh, I don't have a shovel. Another citrus bug up there. There's this. Oh, that's just Wisp. Oh, there's 2. I think that was 3. Oh, 1 more to go. That was 4. And there's the last one. And I think this time I could go for something stylish, since last time I went for something expensive. Something new. Mosaic tile wall. And I can see a balloon right out of the corner of my eye. Okay. So let's... I think first I want to... What are my current objectives? Sell fruit. That might not be bad to do. And then I can go craft a shovel and then craft a few egg items to put in storage. I should probably make a deposit first. Or, actually afterwards. Okay, see you later. And good luck with the homework. I'd imagine you're probably doing online stuff as well. Is there anything else I want to sell? Maybe just these 2 cherries. Actually, these. I'm thinking... Oh wait, what else did I get? I think I might do 1 island tour after I finished up crafting and then call it a little bit early. One or 2 more tours, I'm not sure yet. I would like to get at least 1 villager before I end up calling it. If they're actually spawning on islands now. An air circulator? Okay. I should probably... I'm guessing put that down somewhere over here. But I don't have a whole lot over here. That's a bunk bed? I gotta open this. Not totally sure where I want to put this. Maybe... I don't know if I want it back over here. I think around here is fine. Oh wait, that's actually just a fan. It was kind of a weird angle at first. That case, maybe here. Okay, now to crafting. I'd make a bunch of egg items now that I have some ingredients to work with. And also a shovel. Okay. How much does a bed is also 1 of each? I could probably craft the 2 furniture items I have. I think I can maybe craft everything I have, actually. Okay. I might be cutting it a bit close in terms of egg amounts. Okay. Just 3 more items. The lights just dimmed around me for a minute. Okay. The only thing left to do now is either try to find more recipes or go on another island tour. A bunk bed I can put in storage. Gold nugget I can put in storage. And then I have a mole cricket turned into the museum and 2 fossils to assess. Okay. And I got the do it yourself requirement. Redeem Nook miles, so I guess that's a good time to buy a ticket. How am I doing on mile points actually? About almost up to 11,000 again. After spending like 15,000 today. Okay. So let's buy another ticket. Stop by the museum. Donate what I can. And then head out on another tour. First, I also want to make a donation into my savings. Or a deposit, I should say. Let's go... Oop. 15,000 into savings. Wait, did I actually not start the loan for the next one yet? Okay, another miles ticket. And as I said before, at most, I'll do maybe 2 miles tours. And that'll be where I would put the cap at. I can catch a hermit crab. Nothing else in the recycle box. I kinda like the little animation for when they come back to the desk. Okay, so I can't actually start paying on the debt, I guess, until the construction is completed. Oh, there he is. There's the information about KK Slider. Okay. So what do I need to do to get KK Slider? Okay, campsite. So what do I need to make the campsite? I need one iron nugget. And then the rest I've probably got in storage, because I think I have plenty of softwood. And then I just have to find a good spot for it. Probably... I could put it over here. That might not be a bad spot. Just left of the plaza. And then I could focus the residents more to the right side of the island. Because it's either I put it across the bridge here in this area, or I put it close to the plaza just to be convenient. And I think I would rather do that. Actually, I think both areas are pretty convenient, but I'm just personally leaning more towards the left side because I haven't done a whole bunch over there. Okay, but let's turn in, or see these fossils first. And then I'll head off on an island tour. And then I'll probably end things off by putting down a campsite construction spot, and then holding a celebration for the new residential center. Okay. Okay. Oop. What did I get though? Saber-tooth tail and that thing. Okay. I can go ahead and sell those 2 fossil pieces. And then I'll head out on the island tour, since I think I'll have cleared up my inventory space enough by then. Okay. Saber-tooth tail and that. I should probably... Actually, I think it's fine to have my clay on me. But I should probably put up the Bunny Day garland somewhere. Okay. So where do I want to put this up? Oh, that just drops it. I'm guessing I have to hang it up somewhere. But I probably can't put it on the side of the building here. Okay, I'm guessing they want me to put that up in my house. Maybe just put that in storage. Or let's see how it looks. Okay. That's fine. Let's empty out my mail just because it's kind of bothering me. And then throw these 3 items in storage. Okay. I should probably put my hardwood also in storage because I have a stack. What did I get? Did I get another storage thing? Good things in store. Storing over 100 items. Okay. So now let's head off on an island. Oh no. Got him. Okay. Another tarantula in the bank. I actually need a hermit crab. Okay. What did that open up? Plant flower seeds. Eh. I can do that later. Let's go ahead and sell that tarantula right away. Although I know it's probably better to save it until like a certain NPC comes. But I haven't actually seen them yet, so I'm not too worried about them showing up. If I end up, say, getting like a tarantula island though, then I'll probably be more open to putting a bunch in storage. Okay. Off to an island. Let's see what I can find. Another cherry island. If not, I'm getting particularly lucky with fruit. Okay. But I guess I might as well try to make the most of it. Where's the tarantula? And there's something buried. Is it a fossil or an egg? Let's see. It's an egg. I also didn't see where the tarantula went. Or did it already disappear? Okay. I guess I can just keep working on chopping trees down. Oh, there it is. Okay. There's another one. An easy 8,000 bells. I didn't mean to pick that up, but it's fine. I was running low on leaf eggs though, so this is kind of a nice find. Although the easiest find. Okay. Maybe try to catch a fish while I'm here. Since there's a big pile of them right there. Oh, fishing rod. Another egg. Another tadpole. Are they gonna turn around? There they are. I got a carp. Okay. And another egg. Okay, back to a little bit of sheet chopping. There goes the axe. Oh, flimsy axe. And I need 2 iron now to make the campsite. Okay. Oop. I just gotta make sure that I get those rocks before I leave, and I should have plenty of resources to put down the next construction project. Fortunately, I didn't see... Still no new villagers. Maybe it's a case where I have to get the campsite. Or the campfire, I can't remember what it was. Before, oops. Up. It doesn't seem like I can get distance on the wasps. Seems like as soon as they're on me, if I don't already have my net out, I'm kind of in trouble. Let's get some medicine. There's the medicine. Okay. Okay. I think my plan after I do my campsite and celebration is I might try to grind up some more stuff off stream. Depending on what time it is. Just to see if I can maybe do one more day of the Easter stuff without having to worry too much about doing like egg grinding on stream. Okay. Especially since I feel like some of them are just going to be a matter of waiting, such as like waiting for sky eggs. Like those are probably going to be the least common, but easiest to find off stream if I'm just hanging around my island. I also forgot to take my medicine. Okay. It seems like all the other types are common enough that I can catch them without much issue. But sky eggs specifically, I have to wait for balloons. That might be a little bit trickier. That was what I wanted. Leaving it right on this one is a bit weird. Let's maybe not try to use the pond. Just do it over here. Okay. I think there's at least a few more rocks that I can make, or break. And I've got enough iron to finish up the campsite. I think I might have more iron in storage, but I'm not entirely sure. I think like even if I were to use more, I wouldn't be in too bad shape. Maybe that didn't quite work. Well. Okay, there's a rock there and there's a rock up there. Let's... Well, first I can try to get those fish. Or not. Let's just go finish up the island. I guess I should probably grab a bunch of flowers. Okay, and a shovel. Okay. One more iron just in case I need it for later. Okay. All eggs. Let's climb down. And I think I haven't tried fishing in the ocean much. Maybe I should try a little bit of that. And see, oh, there's also another rock I forgot to break. Any fish hanging around? There's one. Just try to fill up a little bit more inventory space before I head back. It's sea bass. Okay. Now a flounder. Anything off the dock? It doesn't look like it. Okay. Tray missed. Like, I think I already got... I wonder if there's more recipes associated with finding the same kind of egg, or is it just the first 3 clothing items? Okay. Another sea bass. And that's my fishing requirement. Okay. I think that might be too far away. Another squid. Didn't mean to sit down. Okay, how am I doing on inventory space? I have 1 space left. Let me break this rock over here. Maybe see. Maybe make the... I'll probably head back after I do this. There's not really much else. Okay. There's some more egg recipes. Eat. 1 cherry. Okay, I should probably try to catch at least 1 more fish, and then I can go back, just to fill up that last inventory space. Oh, there's a bug there. Is that a bug? Yeah, it looks like it is. I have not caught whatever that is yet. A giant water bug. Bugs don't bug me. Okay, I found 20 different types of bugs. And what were the recipes that I got? More clothes. I think that's new. Let's throw away that clump of weeds. I don't think I've seen this yet. Okay. A jewel beetle. And that completed my bug catching requirement. So now talk to neighbors and plant a fruit tree are kind of the only easy ones that I have. A char I think required, I want to say that was a cliff top or a river fish, I can't remember. And customization, while easy, is just kind of a little bit annoying. Mostly just because I have to go back to my house, pull the customization kits out of storage, and then make use of them. Let's put this away. And make some donations, since I got some new bug types. Okay. I don't think I found any fossils, so I don't have to worry about that. And I think I'm fine. Okay. So the 2 things that I need to do right now are first sell my extra stuff in my inventory. Then I can go ahead and craft the campfire or campsite, whichever it was. And then I just have to find a place for that. Then I think I have a celebration event for the new residential services, and then I'll be done for today. With sea bass, I'll have flounder. Now there's sea bass. That looks like everything I want to sell. $12,740. Okay. Let's first stick about 25,000 in the bank. I should probably talk to my villagers one more time, just to get this easy miles thing out of the way. Okay. Who else should I talk to? I could probably work on some of my crafting stuff first. And then head over to the individual houses to see who's around. Okay, so I have 3 new clothing items that I can craft. Okay. 1 more. And then I'll see if I need to pull anything out of storage for the campsite. Looks like I have enough. Okay, so the question is, do I want to put it at the left side like I was originally thinking and keep everything around the plaza? Or should I put it more towards the houses that I have up? And try to get more of a, like a local or a social area. I'm leaning towards having it over here. Maybe a little bit closer to here. That's not bad, but maybe move it a little bit more. Wonder if it should be... I think this is fine. Okay. So there's the campsite all set up. Oh god, funny is there. That was a little bit terrifying because I didn't see him. Okay. Anybody? Oh, there's a balloon. Another sky egg. I need quite a few more of those, I think, to get the next outfit. I need to talk to one more neighbor. Then I can do the celebration and call it there. Sherb is very good. Okay. Another 200 miles. Hit rocks is kind of a tempting one because there's a few rocks around my island I didn't bother with that I may want to do really quick. Also because I just spent most of my iron. There's a lot of shells just kind of hanging around. I should probably grab a few of those. Okay. Okay, and there's the miles requirement. And I can eat one more cherry and finish this one off. Okay. Catch a wharf roach. It's easy, but it's also something I specifically have to look for. Maybe not worry about that one. Okay. Let's get this spot and this spot. There we go. I think I might have hit it a few extra times. So I wasn't thinking about the weeds there. Okay. And another cherry. So far, no new cherry blossom recipes, which is kind of a shame. I did hear they're a bit rare and harder to find in this event, since it's conflicting with the other one. But I was kind of hoping that I would at least get a few just from picking them up. A balloon. It's another egg. Okay. I do have some stuff to sell now. Oop, not that. I think that's all the clamshells that I picked up. Okay. $2,220. Okay. Now, to put some things in storage. I'll like these clothes that I'll probably never wear. And the flowers that I picked. Okay. I think that's... well, I could probably put this rusted part away. I think that's everything. So now all I have left that I want to do is stop by. I want to see what kind of mile redemptions are available now that I have the new residential service place. Specifically, I wanted to see if gold armor was an option. Oh. Okay, so tomorrow I can get visitors, which might be an easier way to get new people living on the island, instead of having to go on mystery tours hoping to run into somebody. Let's see what I could hypothetically redeem. Destination signpost. A stall. Lifeguard chair. Drink machine. Springy Ride-On is a very good name. On candy stall, gym, playground gym. The monster statue is pretty good too. Okay. I kind of want to get the teacup ride. And that's a lot of miles, so that'll be all I spend today. Now what does it take? Oh wait, or did I just buy it? Also, what was available for? I could buy a portable record player. Okay, let's put 20,000 in the bank, or 25,000 in the bank. Actually, let's make it 30. I have 35. Okay. I don't actually know if there's any benefit to keeping money on me, or if it would be better to just put it in the bank and let interest build up. But let's do celebration. Okay. So that covers pretty much all of the main objectives I have for today. I got the campsite set up, so that should be done tomorrow. I got the residential services open, and I made a few more donations to the museum. So I think all that's left is waiting until the campsite opens, then trying to get more villagers to the island, and then I can get myself some new construction projects. I can also start working on new infrastructure stuff, but I think I may wait until the next part to start that, because I just upgraded my house to get a new room, which should, I'm assuming, also be in tomorrow, and then I start my new debt. That being said, I think I'm gonna end it there, and thanks for stopping by, and see you next time. Bye.